This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
She said, I don't know who my bias in Day 6 is. No, it's Jay. No, it's not.
Shut up. I know you're right. I
Ew,
have
you hear that?
issues.
Shut up.
Yeah.
She's in the deep trenches, Your Honor.
BTS had us fighting for concert tickets this past week, so of course, we're here to talk about it all. Aespa finally released a song we all love and adore, and the J versus JYPE saga continues, and all we gotta say is, justice for J. Check it out.
What is up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls. We're back with another week of K-pop news. It's your girl, Kat, and I would just like to say 2 words. Youngjae. Yes, thank you.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and my entire time on Bubble consists of sending raccoon TikToks to Woon songs, so there's that.
I love that.
Bubble has officially given me a lot of, creative freedom, as in, I have a lot of characters now, and I bet that they regret it.
Her creative freedom is sitting raccoon. I can't.
Also, ONEUS is going to be on Bubble too, so.
That's right.
Oh my god, that means I gotta subscribe to Ito.
Can't wait to pay money for Raven to forget what it is and not send anything for 5 months. It's fine.
I can't wait to pay money to tell Ito how fine he is all the time. Be like, wow, look at you, you perfect banana nut muffin. Oh, yes.
Oh my god. Raven's just gonna be like, it's your boy Raven. And then he just gonna dip.
No cap.
Oh, that'd be so embarrassing, but I love him.
It's okay. We all have that embarrassing bias, and you're just like, good lord.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica. And today is Young's birthday!
Yes, it is! Happy birthday to my cousin!
I mean, it won't be by the time you hear this, but just know that it was when we recorded.
Mama, how do you say happy birthday in German?
Alles Gute zum Geburtstag.
Yep, that.
Whatever mom said.
Alles Gute, Gute zum Geburtstag. Yeah.
And hello, everybody. It's Carolina. I read last night, really late, that apparently somebody broke into the Starship company, and I couldn't stop laughing because all I imagine is a lady just coming in there frantically and making a mess. So yeah, that happened.
She just broke in just to see what was up.
Listen,
was she looking for somebody?
It was really late. I literally was delusional, about to go to sleep, and I read this story, and I felt real bad because apparently this lady broke into Starship, followed an employee into the area with all the items.
My thing is, how do you just get followed as an employee who is taking care of celebrities? How do you just allow someone to follow you into a room and not question it? You have never seen this woman a day in your life, unless you were an intern. It was your first day, and you're like, oh, I guess she knew too.
I just know that they put, because it was for one of the Gravity members. Apparently, this lady went up to him and I don't know what she was telling him. So all I imagine is, there's some crazies out in the street at times. And that sometimes they'll try to grab you and be like, yo, the world is ending or something. That's what I imagine this lady was doing with the poor Gravity member. And I feel so bad.
The world is ending. Please marry my daughter.
Clearly. Anyways, that was my tidbit. Also, Youngjae came out with his solo album, and now we have a solo for all 7 members. Yay! Got 7.
She said, yay! 7.
I didn't even think about it until Bam Bam made a whole little pic collage about it. I said, look at him being a supportive best friend.
But let's get into it for this week, everybody. Let's start with some sad news. Ace, it got announced that Chani tested positive for COVID, as well as Jun. Not sure if they have bad symptoms, but I think Jun is vaccinated, and so is Chani. So
My baby.
Last time we heard, I think it was just they had minor
symptoms.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
So we hope for a speedy recovery, because they don't deserve that. Thank you.
I'm looking at the vaccine. You better work, bitch.
Yeah.
You better do your job.
Work that runway.
Yep.
Vogue all up in my immune system. Thank you.
Hyerim from Wonder Girls is pregnant, so they just announced.
There's so much baby stuff going on. I love it.
I'm telling you, I feel like there was a switch, and all the idols just started just not giving a fuck about anything. I think that Hyuna and Dawn started that, so bless them.
They really were. They were truly the pioneers of our time.
Mhm.
Wow.
Maybe it was just the pandemic and everyone was quarantined and they had nothing else to do, and now it's just kind of like, whoops, surprise.
Well, before the pandemic, it was also like it was starting to shift over too.
It really was. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think that's how they're making their statement that they've grown and they can do what they want. It's like, well,
Well, I'm pregnant, so what now?
so what now?
Like, that's how they gonna say it. Like, they're just like, you can't do nothing now.
I'm an incubator already, so what do you want to do?
But I think that there was definitely a shift, and I think that it definitely started with the pioneers like Hyuna and Dawn, because I saw a TikTok last night about how somebody was like, people keep saying that like Gen 1 and 2 were like, it was all happy and everybody got along, and the guy was just like, no, like, have you ever been like attacked left and right just for saying you don't like an album, like, or
People used to fight in the streets.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
They
oh,
were
you
squaring
like
up.
HOT and I like sketchies, but find me at the corner tomorrow. We fighting.
Find me by the gas station. The gas station near the dorms. You know which one I'm talking about, bitch.
Literally. There was like stabbings. I think I remember
Yeah.
reading a story. Like, I wasn't obviously like in Gen 1, but I know that there was a story that it was for HOT and sketchies. You know, like they had that whole feud going. Not them, but the fans.
Yep.
That there was like a girl that stabbed somebody else because like they were
Yeah.
talking trash. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Girl, there was like this auntie that tried to kill a member of like one of the Gen 1 groups.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think it was Gen 2.
Still, they were wilding.
Because that's when they started really doing those fan sign things.
Yeah, they were like baking and putting shit in like the cookies they were giving them. They were like putting period blood. It's like, girl, it was they was doing the
Ew.
most.
I mean, their sansangs literally got in taxi cabs with them with no remorse. They were like, okay.
That's wild.
Until TVXQ was like, good.
Anyway, congrats to her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's adorable, so I'm sure her baby's gonna be so cute.
Oh.
And she's not like an idol no more, so maybe we'll actually get like baby photos, which is
Oh my God.
That's all we want. That's all we're asking. We're not asking for much. After 3 months, of course, because, you know, Terika doesn't want to see no newborn baby.
Exactly.
I just need them to grow into their features. Like, to look like a human.
She doesn't want to see a baby until they're 6 when they're grown into their features.
I don't want to see your kid until they can talk to me. Then once it talks to me, we're fine. It's cool.
If you need some context, please go listen to last week's episode about why we're saying this about the babies. But all right, but other good news, concerts are slowly coming back. So ONEUS announced that they're going to be having a concert in Korea. Now, is it going to be offline and online as well, or just like a regular concert?
The offline concert is November 6th, and the online concert is November 7th, the day I'll be in LA.
Nice.
Well,
And we finally got like a perk for the fan club membership thing, and I'm like, I can't even use this perk because I'm gonna be in LA. I mean, I might buy the VOD because I want to see it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do that.
I mean, why not?
Also, Verivery announced their US tour, and Monsta X joined the Jingle Ball lineup, which I'm not surprised.
Yeah, not surprised about Monsta X, but the Very tour, I was like, what? You're
same.
coming
I was
here?
like, what a random group to be coming here right now.
Yeah.
I do have a theory that a lot of companies in Korea were waiting for BTS to announce something in the USA for them to drop their tour dates. But I think that because BTS is kind of like the top group, like they're not gonna get talked bad, like nobody gonna speak bad about them for making a tour in the USA before having a show in Korea. I think that a lot of companies are probably waiting for that, and now that they were just like, okay, we're doing the tour dates in LA, which we'll get to in a minute, everybody else is just like, bet BTS did it, so we can do it now. Boom, everybody to America.
That's funny because
Yeah.
they're just like, no, you go first. No, you go first.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, but I think that if it would have been like, let's say, you know, Very decides that they were gonna post, I mean, even when the whole thing with ONEUS, their random tour dates that the fans found, didn't they get like shit on for that?
Yeah.
Well, not ONEUS, but RBW. Yeah, like
Yeah, the company.
Their was so much backlash because RBW, like there was backlash and then RBW was like, okay, like we're still gonna go ahead with it, but like we'll be like super safe. And then there was still so much backlash that they had to cancel the tour. And they're like, okay.
There's like JK, like that's not, it wasn't real.
It was a joke.
It was a social experiment.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, which because they announced like this concert and like a comeback, and here's some little like inside situation from Cheon himself, the man, the legend, the chismoso. He actually said that their comeback was set in September, and it made sense because back in July, Raven was like, "Oh, I finished the album, I like submitted the last song, so now I'm just like waiting for like the callback about it." And so then after that, Cheon's like, "Hey, like, oh my god, like our comeback's in September," and then all of a sudden they're like, "Haha, it's in November." So I'm pretty sure RBW had every intention of doing that tour.
Dang.
Yeah, so I definitely think that after they saw that, they were just like, nah, let's wait for the big dogs to do it. And when BTS was just like, 4 dates in LA, yay, concerts. And then Korean companies were just like, bet, now, game time, let's go. BTS did it. They can't talk shit about me now.
Like, go, 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 go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that there's going to be more tours announced for this side.
Which, I mean, woo.
Yeah,
But
we
also-
welcome, but at the same time, damn, they're going to come at the same time.
I've been there, done that. Do not want to do that again.
Now it's just gonna be chaos again.
Well, our first one is BTS in December, so let's talk about
The
that.
first one is Head in the Clouds, but you're right.
Oh, that's right, Head in the Clouds, my bad. That's a festival.
Like, tickets went on sale. So basically, we just want to talk some shit, okay, honestly, about like the whole ticketing experience. And we haven't even finished. Like, by the time you're listening to this, we have finished, but by the time we're recording this, we are about to have the last chance to ticket.
Yep, ticket.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, this has been the worst ticketing experience with BTS I've ever had. And I have ticketed for them for a long time, like multiple years.
Girl,
Same.
I was literally saying the same thing too. A friend of mine, this is like, I think only her second time ticketing, and I was just like, I'm sorry that this has been your experience, because the years past, it was hard, it was hard, but this, I just feel like
Ridiculous.
it's ridiculous.
There's no other way to say it, because this has been the craziest, not even like the craziest in terms of like the servers, because that we've been known, but like the structure, honestly, I liked the idea of the structure, but it wasn't executed well by Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
I think that there was definitely just some unfairness in the sense that the people that bought tickets for MOTS, we kept those tickets for 2 years, if not more, before they even mentioned anything about a rescheduling or you getting a refund. Like, we held hope and kept those tickets, right? But then when it came to us getting a pre-sale, we get a pre-sale code where not a lot of tickets were open. And you're telling me that I've gotten these tickets so long ago, and then all you're gonna give me, I know so many people that had like VIP, or like they had like bomb floor seats, and then when they go in there, like they're just like, oh, no floor seats are gonna be released for this pre-sale. I'm like, what? That makes no sense.
Oh yeah, for the round that we got, because there was sound check for the first round, and then the second round we're like, okay, maybe they're holding out, and then all of a sudden we're in queue forever, and then they're like, hey, they do like that little pop-up, they're like, hey, so there's like actually not going to be any sound check for this round. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then before I say this, there was a tweet that I saw, and I sent it to the group chat about saying like, oh, that I feel like I got punished for having tickets instead of rewarded. And that's exactly how it feels, because the first round we had no access to, which like, okay, all right. The second round that we did have access to, because we did hold on to our tickets and all that, it sucked. It really did. There was like slim pickings, and I get it. Like there's no bad seat in the BTS concert. Blah, blah. Okay, I get it. But still, like, let me spend my money how I want to spend it.
Exactly.
Give me a fighting chance.
But then soundcheck tickets opened on the next round after hours, right?
Yeah.
Which was stupid because that was the army one, right?
Yeah, it was the army one.
Which doesn't make sense because I know a hella people who have been a part of that damn fan club, including me and Cynthia, for years. And Ticketmaster sent us an email saying, "Oh, we couldn't verify your membership." I was like, "Excuse me, what?" Like, first of all, why didn't you say that when I typed in my damn membership ID and sent it to you? Why didn't you say like, "Oh, this isn't real," even though I know mine is perfectly real? But like, why would you like do that then? Like, because like, give me a chance. Maybe I typed something in wrong or whatever, which I know I didn't. But still, like, that was a thing too that people were talking about. They were like, what?
Also, I just think it's kind of crazy that like Mott's was a stadium tour. So why couldn't you give Mott's holders seats that were equal or equivalent to their stadium seats that they had already had?
I was saying,
Which is
like, it just doesn't make
possible.
sense to me.
The problem with that, though, is that there were 11 shows in the USA.
Yeah.
And they're trying to condense everything into 4.
Which I still think is not going to happen. I know there's going to be more tour dates.
Oh, yeah, no, I believe that there's
I
going to
know
be more
there
tour
is.
dates dropped.
Yeah, but I still want to go to this, obviously.
Oh, yeah, and then you have people that maybe, like, they live in LA, so they'll be like, I'm going to all 4. So you have more of that because they're all in the same area. And then for Mott's, it was 11 shows, but they were all in different cities. Maybe there was 1 or 2 that in New York it was 2 and LA it was 2 instead of just 1, you know? But I would have loved for them to just do the equivalent ticket. But the thing is that it was going to have to be a raffle because you have people from 11 shows fighting for just 4.
Then let that be the case. But they should have let it actually be the case, though. So even if it was a raffle, would you be more satisfied as a Mott's ticket holder that you got a chance to actually have your seats back? Or go through limited ticketing? Exactly.
Yeah.
So if they had given people the chance to go through a raffle to get their seats or equivalent to their seats, it would have been like no-brainer for people. Like, of course, I ticketed for that before all these newsstands, all the butter stands and the permission to dance stands came out here. So obviously, hell yeah, I want my seat. If I would have just given that opportunity, I would have taken it. Been like, okay, there's at least a chance that I might get my VIP ticket again, or that I might get my 100 level ticket again. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then I would have ticketed with, at least like they gave me that option. So now I just have to take what I can get,
you know. Allocated the tickets better.
Yeah.
When I was looking at the map, like some of the VIP seats were like box seat areas, but because they had those codes, they got to just go straight for the floor. And I'm like, well, in that case, that's kind of not fair because like you were sitting, like you weren't even near the floor, but because like you just paid that extra price for the box, like now you just have like free game. Like I just feel like they could have been like, okay, we're gonna put aside X amount for the first day, X amount for the second day, X amount for the third day. You know what I mean? So then people could kind of feel a little bit better. But in all honesty, like the second round people, so the general ticket holders, I mean, like not the VIPs, but the regular ticket holders kind of got punished because VIP people, like they had at least the opportunity because everything was open. And then the army membership people who maybe didn't even have a ticket, but they were just, you know, they joined the membership.
Yeah.
And they had a chance to get soundtrack because it opened up. So everybody, the majority of the people didn't get that opportunity because the majority of people just had regular schmegular, like Mott's tickets, like 200 level, 100 level, 300 level, whatever. Like all of us, we got lumped into that little group where it's like, oh, sorry, no soundcheck.
It was just a whole mess. Like I feel like this was definitely the worst like ticketing experience for us. For other people, maybe not, you know, but I definitely think that the people that had the Mott's ticket holders got done dirty. Like I 100% agree that was just done just wrong.
It's some bullshit. That's it.
Clearly. But anybody that got tickets for BTS, we did get tickets. They're not our ideal tickets, but we're going to try to ticket again for the general sale and see how that goes.
Fuck yes, we are.
But everybody that got tickets, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Because we going to have a good time.
You fought hard. You went to war.
You did.
You went to war, literally. And the thing is that I found my tweets of when they announced that they were just refunding people. And I literally have a tweet that says, "Oh my god, I'm scared for whenever they drop whatever the next tour is, because it's going to be chaotic bloodbath." And
they refunded people like 3 weeks ago, and then they said, "Boom, tour." Like, what?
Yeah.
You can use that refund that we just gave you to buy your new tickets.
Basically, hope he didn't spend it.
Like, it was too late, Ticketmaster. It was too late. But we're excited either way. I'm hype to see them. It's gonna be
there,
fun.
So that's all that matters to me. Anyway, Blackpink, Mark, and BM were at Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, they were at Paris Fashion Week. But I will say, before I get to the little tea about that, I will say that BM, he fucking killed it.
He did.
Matthew.
He did.
I saw a little clip of him walking. I was like, "Ooh, babe, look at you."
He walked at the Milan show, but he went to 13 shows in Paris, and he was killing the game. I'm so
he looks so
wow.
good.
I think he might be one of my favorite like fashion people, because wow, like he just blew me out of the park. He's been pulling looks lately, but like Paris Fashion Week really like solidified that, because he brought it. My favorite look was his Isabel Marant outfit with like his like future wear look. That was like a close second. Really good. Anyway, all right. So what I wanted to talk about Paris Fashion Week was the fact that, the girls are booked and busy. Miss Jenny, of course, went to the Chanel show. Jisoo visited like the Dior Heritage Archives in Paris, and it was so cute. Like, if you watch the video of her, she's just so happy, and she was just like, she's like, "Oh, I like this," and she's like, "Okay, thank you," and she like pretends like she's leaving. She was so cute. And then Rosé, of course, attended the Saint Laurent show. But what I wanted to talk about was the fact that Lisa was nowhere to be seen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She is a brand ambassador for Celine, but Celine didn't have a show in Paris. However, she's also an ambassador for Bulgari. And the CEO said that YG didn't let Lisa attend any show or event in Paris due to COVID. And I'm like, what about the other Blackpink members?
Interesting.
I heard about that, and I read about that, and that started a whole movement, because now all the fans are literally like so angry. What they were saying is like they're trying to do Lisa like how they did CL, because this is the same thing that YG did to CL, not letting her go to events and be like the best as she could, because they're scared that she's gonna become so famous that she won't need the company. But that's all of Blackpink. Blackpink could leave YG and be successful.
Yep.
I wish they would, so they can get more songs. Like YG.
You're right.
I say this every time we talk about Blackpink. YG is sitting on like a gold mine. Like, Blackpink is amazing, so talented, so powerful, with like the 6 songs that they have. Imagine the power that they would have if they had more promotions.
7 songs. Imagine.
It was crazy because I was looking at like their like discography, right? You know, when you go on like Apple Music, it has like the year that like the album released. And I was like, I really want to listen to like Boom Baya. So I like went and I was like, 2016? Yep. 2016? Yep. They debuted in 2016 and they got like 2 albums? What is this?
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Disgusting.
We've said it before, but there's like idols that like groups that just came out and they have more songs than Blackpink.
Bitch, Treasure has more albums than Blackpink.
Yeah.
Oh, Treasure.
You're right.
They do.
Treasure has more albums than Blackpink.
And they're the same company.
Mm-hmm.
Blackpink, like, all of the members have been like making such a move in the fashion world. Like, they're brand ambassadors. Like, the Dior creative director was literally told Jisoo in like on camera, was like, "Hey, when you leave YG, work with me." Like, come here. Like they love her, and she just like brings like this this aura to Dior, and that's just, I love it. And then
so
Jenny
cute.
brings youth to Chanel, and Rosé looks amazing in anything, so she can be a brand ambassador for anything.
Right.
But Lisa as well, like Lisa is amazing. Like, she pulls looks and she has like this amazing personality and work ethic, and it's just ridiculous that she had to fly to Paris and looked amazing, by the way, in her airport fit. She looked great. And she flew to Paris to what? To like sit in a hotel for what? All the events that all the other members got to do, and like all the other opportunities. Like the CEO of Bulgaria was like, COVID was also the reason that they weren't allowed to have a shoot with her and the other ambassadors or any major event. And I was like, okay, well then why fly her to Paris? Why let the other members do other things? You know?
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
The one thing I will say about Paris Fashion Week that I never know that I needed to see was a picture of Jenny and Kristen Stewart together. Lord Jesus, my fucking heart fell out of my ass.
Oh yeah, the other
I was
Chanel
like, oh my god.
ambassador. Look at her hair.
Yeah, they're both Chanel ambassadors. Yeah.
I also saw, the only other thing I saw was, you know, my Agasa self. I saw Mark Twan, and he was killing it with whatever outfit he had on. Don't ask me what he was wearing because I have no idea. I just know that this man has some like boots that would look like it was like boots, high heels type of shit.
Oh,
and I was
yeah,
like, boy,
Yeah.
yes,
yeah, it was Rick Owens. That was his best look. Yeah, he attended 4 shows with BM, and it was so cute.
How did Mark Twan and Offset become BFFs? That's what I want to know. What happened? I need to know the tea. Motherfucking Offset. I need to know what happened. I need to know the tea.
I need to know that too, because I was like, is that really him commenting? Is that
It is.
What's happening?
Bitch, I was scrolling and I saw Mark's picture and I liked it and I was like, Offset? I was like, hold on a minute.
Oh, dead.
Yeah. Mark has been going into the fashion world. I want him to evolve a little bit more, but he's getting there, so, you know.
It's about the news. Former G-Friend members Eunha, SinB, and Umji, they signed with Big Planet Made, and they created a 3-member girl group called VIVIZ, which I'm assuming is VIVIZ because it could be VIVIZ. But that just sounds weird.
Bye-bye. They said bye-bye to their company.
Right?
Yikes.
Literally. But so they started, so they formed a new 3-member girl group. I don't know what sound they're going for, but they just created social media and everything. Congrats to them.
I'm here for it. They got all my favorite members in the group. I'm here. I'm here.
So, but I mean, they're gonna kill it. Like, in G-Friend, obviously, they were super talented. So, we'll see how, like, what they debut with and everything
They said, this one's for Kat. All 3 of her biases. I went, oh my God. Love that for me. We do have a fuckery of the week this week, everyone. It's been a while, huh?
Let's talk more shit.
Yeah, this has been an ongoing saga in our podcast, but we still gonna talk about it. It is J versus JYPE Entertainment yet again.
Good God.
Part I forgot. 4, 5, I don't remember. But
80 million.
Let me just do like a quick summary before we start talking shit. A Twitter user posted a clip from his live on Monday, last Monday, when you're hearing this, out of context, making it seem as if Jay is an anti-vaxxer. And so he replied asking if they did that on purpose and included like a link of the full live, which, by the way, he isn't. By now, he has his 2nd dose already. But anyway, 2 days later, he went live and revealed a lot of things that he's been bottling up. But like, to summarize what he said, his break with day 6 wasn't supposed to be this long. He told the members to start promotions for Demon without him, and he would join after a week. But the members said that they wouldn't promote without him. So he felt like, oh, like, they're a real team, you know? But then the company just stopped doing anything for him, basically. Not that they did much anyway, but he wasn't invited for the last day 6 comeback to promote. He also wasn't invited for the Even of Day at all for like the 2nd album. He thought that maybe he could like help with like a feature or like help writing or anything like that, but he wasn't invited for that or any of the events for it,
which is so sad.
So look, this is, no one's ever gonna be happy, like, fan wise in Korea with Jay. I think there's even some international fans that are just stupid. Like, the comments they say and things they say are just dumb, right? So this is my thing. Real. Jay Oh God, I love Jay. Jay, I feel like he's a man with a good soul and a good heart, and he's been going through some shit. And sometimes people that are going through a lot say some out of pocket shit. Yes, Jay has said some out of pocket shit, but I don't think it's ever been from a bad place ever in his life, because he's just too pure of soul to be that kind of person.
Yeah.
So any animosity towards Jay from anyone, I just think is so like ill-minded. Like I don't think it's like factual at all. So to see so many people like jump on this man for nothing, for literally breathing, is just like, bro, like, are you guys like okay? Like, is there something like all right with you? And to the point where he is like had anxiety and like had breakdowns about things, and then that leads to like troubles for him, and then he has to be outspoken and be like, yo, like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And then that makes people more mad, and then it's just like a cycle, and then you're just like, bro, like, just leave this. It's like being on the street, right, and hearing a conversation and you going, oh my God, you're such an asshole. Like, bro, you don't know that person. Like, you don't know them.
You don't know that person.
Imagine pouring your all into a group and being told by management and like quote unquote fans that it isn't enough, all while being crucified for people because of his personality. That's what it comes down to. Like, that's something I can't wrap my head around. Even on his own Twitter, I'll see, again, quote unquote fans replying to him saying like, oh, I love you, but maybe try to censor yourself a little bit. Like, you don't love Jay then. Like, how you love the image of him that you've created in your head. I don't want anyone to censor themselves in any way. I understand why people do, but not being able to live your authentic self sounds like hell. Like, I don't want that. I wouldn't want to be in that position, so I don't want my favorite people to be in that position. And I don't know Jay either, you know? Like, I don't know him on a personal level, but what I do see, like, from his personality of, like, the videos and the things that he shares, I like that. I like that about him. But if you don't like his humor, if you don't like his personality, that's perfectly fine. But don't pretend to stan him and then get mad at him when he is like just being himself. Like, if you don't like him, all right, that's fine. But just leave him alone. I don't. Oh, and also I forgot to mention this, but he also revealed that he planned on taking legal action this time against the person that started the rumor that he was an anti-vaxxer, but that he was talked out of it. And he did warn people that he's like, hey, but like if this happens again, like I'm not getting talked out of it. Like I will take legal action this time.
But also this is my thing with like I feel awful for Jay in general, like just because I feel like he has no like emotional support from the people that like the company that's supposed to be there to like help him, you know? Like, JYPE, this is my problem with JYPE, and it's happened with other like companies in K-pop before, like YG has done it, like everybody has done it. Once they exile a member from a group, that's it. Like they don't fucking care. Like they really just don't care at all. Like once they made that decision that Jay was too outspoken or Jay was too this or too that, he was never gonna fully be involved in anything Day 6 did ever again, which is so fucking sad. YG did the same thing with Park Bum when she like had her breakdown and had to like go on meds, and people were like, oh, she's a druggie. She was completely exiled from 21. Like she was completely thrown to the side. So it's like, how do you as a company, Jay has been a trainee at JYP since what? He was like 19 years old.
Yeah, like 18 or 19, I think.
So 11 years Jay has been a JYP almost. And all the shit that he's been through, all the training that he's been through, the people that know Jay at JYP love Jay. Like everyone loves Jay. Like Jay is just that guy. Like Bam Bam loves Jay. Jay says jump, Bam Bam says, yes, bitch, how high? Do you want me to reach the sky, sir? I got you. Okay, let's go. And so Jay doesn't seem like a vicious or malicious person whatsoever. So the fact that he is speaking out so like angrily about what's happening to him has to like click in someone's head, like, yo, maybe like they're really like fucking him up, like they're like emotionally and mentally scarring this man for the rest of his life. Like it's so sad that Jay, like I will never forget watching this V Live clip or watching this Instagram live clip where someone was asking him if he would let his child become an idol. And he was like, no, I would never, ever let my kid be an idol. Like, that's so fucking sad that you would literally, like, not let his child pursue something that they love because he knows how like painful and hurtful it is. Like that's fucking awful. Like that's so sad. Like my heart like breaks for this guy.
Same.
The like most that you can get out of any retaliation or like words to say to him is, oh well, he's an anti-vaxxer, like fuck Jay, like Jay's terrible, we hate Jay. Like what's like, are you guys like demented? Like or with the streaming thing, this is another thing I don't understand. He's been on like his friend's stream, and I love watching Jay stream. Like I fucking love watching
He's
Jay.
so funny.
He's so funny and so entertaining, and you can tell that this is like the authentic like person that he is, and that I've seen him on other streamers that I watch his channels and other streamers that I watch his streams, and he's just so like comfortable and fun and relaxed, so much that a whole community of streamers got behind Jay when he first deleted his Twitch account, and we're like, we miss you, come back, like where are you, I hope you're okay. Like a whole plethora of streamers were telling Jay and like filling this man with support, and the K-pop community can't do that even though he's been in it for 11 years. Like, are you guys like demented? Like, I'm just so confused.
I just don't understand like the whole thing with Jay, which I think that he's mentioned it before, how like some Korean fans don't like him because they say like, why are you so American? But he's like, because I am. Like I don't understand what you don't understand, and the fact that I am like American, I'm, you know, Korean American, but still like that's where I grew up, that's the culture that I know, and if that makes you mad, like you should look into that yourself, because I know Korea is very, you know, just monogamous, you know, like,
but also there's hella foreigners in Korea now. Like,
yeah,
there's access to the internet. If y'all can be over there bopping, I don't know, Lil Wayne, and if y'all could be having hip hop night at y'all club, if y'all could be having all these other like rock and roll night, like not saying that these things are just strictly like westernized, but you know what I mean, like if you could have access to all these other things from all these like from other cultures and stuff, then why is it so hard to wrap your head around someone actually expressing their other culture? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what gets me mad. I'm like, you can't be mad at him for just, that's where he grew up. So you can't be mad at him for being what he is.
For his personality and how he is. I think what Korean fans hate the most is the fact that not only is Jay vocal about it, but he will fight back. Not always, but he will fight back. And
Yeah.
honestly, he has every right to. And I think that Korean fans just can't take it. Like, they can't take the fact that they are being fighted against because they feel like they created this person.
Yeah,
or like
that they
they
deserve
own them or
something.
something. And
Yeah.
it's wild to me because he also mentioned the reason why he got really upset on the live, and also I would like to note that the beginning of the live was different. Like his energy shifted, because at the beginning he was like, you know, making jokes and just like talking normal, but then like his energy completely shifted when he started talking about things, because the only thing that got him this upset, and it's like so sad to know this, but not the thing that got him this upset wasn't the fact that people were trying to cancel him or people were like coming for him again. He literally said, I'm used to that, I'm used to it. But what really got to him was that people said that he was selfish about Day 6 and that he needs to leave because he's ruining Day 6's reputation. And like that's what got him upset. And so that's what made him start like talking about things and all of that. He said like, all I want is like Day 6 to succeed. And he talked about like the fact that everyone did their part in Day 6 and his part was social media marketing. And honestly, like I'm not saying that Day 6 popularity is because of Jay, but Jay did play a role in that. I know
Heck
Day
yeah.
6 because of Jay, because of his YouTube channel, because of this. Like I'm one of those people, yes. And then he mentioned that he back in like 2019, Day 6 did like BuzzFeed stuff and they were doing like US promo. He actually revealed that the reason why they were able to do that is because he called a favor for a friend to be able to get like BuzzFeed. And he also was like saying like this festival, the 88 Rising one, when they asked him, do you want to do this as age or day 6? And he said day 6, but they couldn't do it. So, but now imagine like him doing all of this work and doing all this. Even when he was streaming, y'all, he would be playing day 6 music in the background. He would watch One Pill's drama. Every chance he got, he's always promoting day 6. Like, that's what he is. His name used to be Age 6. Like, that's the point, right? Like, he was always for that. So imagine like going through that and like working so hard. Even when he was an after school club, always promoting day 6. Imagine
always, every single time.
So imagine Jay doing all of this work, right? And he was right, because he's talked about the fact that, you know, about like promotions and like all of that. So now that Even of Day is out, they have honestly, like, they get more videos, variety appearances, reality show, member vlogs. And so imagine seeing that. Like, he did mention that he was happy and that he wants, like, their success and all of that. But imagine seeing that, and then meanwhile, at the same time, Studio J is like, hey, stop posting on Twitch, delete your channel. Stop doing this, stop doing that. Because first they took away their YouTube channel, his YouTube channel. Then they took away his Twitch. And he mentioned in the live as well that Studio J was getting mad about his, like, Age projects. And he was saying, like, I have nothing left to give. Yeah. I have, like, nothing else. Because it's like they're trying to, like, exile him. And he mentioned that he knows that he doesn't belong in the Korean scene, which is honestly really sad to hear. And he just wants Day 6 to succeed, and he wants to be able to do what he loves. And he even has a whole My Day Leaf tattoo. Like, come on.
It's like, it's sad that basically it's like the people that are like your fans, like the people that you're supposed to like trust and be like, okay,
that are supposed to love you for who you are.
Yeah, like people that are supposed to love you and support you are the ones that are tearing you down. And that is the saddest part for me, because I know some people were saying, which was, again, this was like Korean My Days, where just like the group doesn't even want Jay in it. And I'm like, you can't talk about their relationship because you don't know their relationship. You don't know how each member feels. You don't know if each member is telling Jay that if it's best for him to leave, to leave. You're not. You don't know if they're actually supporting him and telling him, no, don't go, we need you. Like, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes for you to be talking about what they want and what they need. You don't know that.
And also, honestly, fuck you, because Brian has even said that his writing wouldn't be as good if he had never met Jay. So I want you to shut the fuck up. So if there wasn't any Jay, there wouldn't be no Brian that he is now. There wouldn't be amazing Day 6 songs that there are now. So don't fucking play me.
Exactly.
Don't play my ass. And the way Jay loves that group, there's no way that they hate Jay. Like, there's no way that man would be okay with his group hating him the way he talks about them. Like, there's no way. He's fucking obsessed with every member of that group. So, like, this is just not plausible to me. Like, no.
And also, I'm not even sure if, like, the other members are allowed to speak about this. I mean, I'm sure that they're not.
Probably not.
And probably not. I'm not holding a grudge against the other members for not speaking out or anything like that, just because it's like a cultural difference. I get it if, like, obviously they were raised different and and also this is like their, you know, livelihood. Like, if they're scared about, like, the company, I completely understand and respect that. And I hope and know in, like, my heart that I'm sure that they want the best for Jay and that they talk to him privately about situations. And if there's been, like, miscommunication with all of them, I hope that they solve it and, like, sort it out. But I'm not trying to be against the members, because this is honestly just a company situation. And I'm glad I'm glad that Jay is so outspoken about it, even if, like, there's people that don't like it and, like, they're telling him to shut up.
It's so sad, because even when this whole thing started with the whole Twitch and streaming and stuff, I'm like, why are they making such a big deal about it? Like, do they not think idols have lives outside of being an idol? Like, I just don't fucking get it.
No,
it just never made sense.
They become idols and they perform, and when they're not performing, they just sit in their dorm to wait to perform or do fan service. Yeah, that's it. They take the chip. They take the chip out of their neck, and they just kind of like just power down until it's time for a comeback.
On that. And also, Jay, show me your sleeve. I want to see it. I want to confirm it. I've seen pictures that I think is your sleeve, but I want to see it. Just come on, show it. NYAFangirls@gmail.com.
Please, thank you. We'll keep it a secret. But all right, enough of that. Let's move on to our comebacks for this week, everybody. Let's start this up with N.Flying. They came back with Sober. I really dig this. I also really like, this is like a repackaged album. I like the new songs that they have on there. N.Flying just does really good music. Another band, y'all should check out. I think that they went for like a mellower sound with this one, but it's still really cool and like a comforting song, uplifting. I felt like while listening to it, it's like I can do whatever, like I will overcome whatever comes my way type of thing. So thank you.
True.
So that's how I felt listening to this.
Look, the music video had me going through a lot of things. They were on a plane. I was like, damn, I'm flying in 2 days. They were crashing. I was like, oh my God, I'm flying in 2 days. And they were looking great. Okay, Hoon looked incredible. Yes. My baby daddy sung it. Look, scrumptious. The song was soothing and beautiful. And I was like, how y'all gonna have a plane crashing and then give me this beautiful melody in the background? I can't believe this.
Oh, because of the lyrics. Did you guys read the lyrics?
Yeah. It's like we're gonna get through it. They said we're gonna get through this.
Yeah, but I still don't want to see a plane crashing. I fly in 2 days.
But they got through it. Like there was a lot of turbulence. They thought they were gonna die, but then like the pilot woke up and he's like, "Oh dang,"
Yeah, but life ain't a music video, Terica. So
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the breakdown of the song is wild. That scene it's when pretty. They like it's like all the purple lightning, like the turbulence. Yeah, with the lightning effects and all that stuff. Like I absolutely love that. Like musically, like that melody is beautiful. I was expecting like with N.Flying, we usually expect a lot of like, good bomb, like fun, like music. So for them to do something like this, like it was a nice twist, but they like did amazing. Huisung is wild for those ad-libs that he did towards the end. Like vocals for days, y'all. Like that man. Oh, I'm so glad that he got like that they put him in N.Flying. That he fits in so well and he brings in such like a unique tone of voice. I love it.
It's a great time here. My eyes were pleased. My ears were pleased. Love that.
Yep. Yeah. And the rest of the album, beautiful.
Dongsung looks so cute with his... Yes, Dongsung looks so cute with his blonde hair. I was like, oh my God, look at the little baby. So cute.
They all look so cute. I love it. They also had that set like with the grass and stuff when they were playing. Like
yes, my favorite.
I love that. Like it was so pretty.
Especially the Huisung scene where he had like the neon picture frame while he was singing. Oh, it was so beautiful.
That the lighting in this, like I loved it all. I love how they play with that.
So good.
So here for it. For our next comeback, we have Youngjae. Finally from GOT7, he had his solo debut with Vibin.
He made that song for us. I don't care.
He really did. We always vibing. But you know what? I'm really happy because remember, I think it wasn't for a podcast, but we were talking about it and we're just like, oh, I wonder what route Youngjae would go. And everybody's like, oh, maybe he'll do ballads. And we're just like, oh, hopefully not. I'm so happy because he does amazing in ballads, but I feel like everybody that is a vocalist, like first single is always a ballad. And I'm just like, don't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that he went for this, like a fun pop track. This was a vibe.
Quite literally. But I think the thing about Youngjae too is before he released like his solo, he did OSTs that were very like OST, big ballads. So he was like, okay, y'all bitches got that for OSTs, so I'm gonna make a pop album. So
let's go.
Yes, I know I'm a vocal king. Yes, I get it. My vocals are incredible. Okay, I know, but damn, I just want to dance.
Literally.
And
the little dance challenges he's doing with everybody and their mama, like all these different
it's so cute.
Like they're all happy and he's like smiling, like, yeah, do my dance with me. He's so cute.
So fucking cute. I love him. Youngjae is just so like precious, and it like comes through in his song. Like it's so weird and random to say that, but it's such a like adorable song. It's so good, but it's so fucking cute. I was like, oh my god, Youngjae, yes, king.
No, I agree. Like, let me get emo for a minute here.
Oh, here we go.
So, I feel like this album or like this single, like it sounds the most like GOT7.
Yeah.
And after I heard it for the first time, I was just like, oh my god, like this sounds, it has that vibe of GOT7, right? And basically I got reminded of like he was the last member to join.
Yeah.
And once he joined, it was just like boom, the group is perfect. Like the group is like, this is it. This is the 7 members, right? So I was just like, oh my god, like he's always been talked about by the other members about how he's like the bridge between the Hyung line and the Maknae line. Like he's always like the one that mediates in between or like in the group. And I was just thinking about it, I'm like, oh my god, like Youngjae is GOT7. Like, you know, he's the heart and soul. He's right in the middle. Oh, I love it. Sorry.
Right.
Anyways.
No, speak your truth. We support it.
And that was a gossip corner with Carolina.
With Carolina. Here's our jingle. Did it down.
That was a good jingle. I like it.
There was a good jingle, but I feel robbed because, like, if I was listening to that jingle, I'd expect, like, yeah, but we got some emo time. Like, I feel like this should be the jingle should, like, express what that expressed. You're like, he's just the bridge of GOT7. Da-da-da! Like, what?
It's to bring some joy, you know, at the end. With that being said, I really thoroughly enjoyed the album, and he still had a couple ballads in there. I think he had like 1 or 2. But I really, really love Beautiful. I love that song. It's so cute. And yeah, Youngjae, you did that. I'm enjoying this.
I just love that he got all the gossip. He got Yugyeom and Bam Bam together, and JB was like, "Oh, so you just not gonna invite me then? You just not gonna let me come to the party? You just not gonna like tell me that you guys were hanging out so I could come? So you was just going, okay, that's fine." He was like, "Okay, no, that's fine."
He was like, "We are low key in the same company, and you invited Bam Bam to AOMG with Yugyeom, but not me. That I'm downstairs. I hire."
Yeah, right. I'm literally down the hall. I'm 2 doors away.
I too would invite Bam Bam anywhere.
I would too. You're right. Same.
Which I know this isn't about Bam Bam, but have y'all seen those like magazine cover photo shoots?
Girl.
Girl. Yum.
Bam Daddy is in full effect.
I'm also kicking myself in the ass for not getting his merch because it was so good. It's so good.
Bam Bam just looking scrumdiddlyumptious
as always.
lately. But even more lately, that's what I mean. And
Yum. And that was the Bam Bam corner.
You know someone else who was looking scrumdiddlyumptious? WOODZ. Lord!
right. Say it louder.
Girl,
Heck yeah.
what was
You
going
right.
on?
This man got me by the throat. He got me by the throat with this long hair. He's so fine.
Someone needs to check on him
he's
though.
so hot.
Like knock on his studio door a couple times a week and be like, "Are you okay?" Because I was not expecting this music video to be this dark.
I know, same.
Girl,
So
the cliffhanger. That's what got me. Who'd you kill or did you get killed? What's going on? I'm confused.
What's going on?
we should say that WOODZ came back with his song "Waiting."
First of all, this album, beautiful.
Sarah Candy.
Chef's kiss. Multiply. Ask me how many times I've listened to Multiply. That is my shit.
Multiple
Like,
times.
oh my god.
I'm sorry.
That song is so good, but let's talk about Waiting. WOODZ became an actor, everybody.
He did.
An actor.
He's so dramatic. I love that man.
Love
He's
it.
just
I
so-
know.
Love it.
The melody to this song is everything to me. Now, let me tell you, oh God, it's so good. Okay, this song is just a perfect, like, just roller coaster. Not even a roller coaster, but it's a perfect, like, ride down, like, in a nice car in the middle of the night. Like, this song on, just like, woo! Oh God.
Yes.
His vocals, Lord Jesus, this man is out of this world. The ace of K-pop.
Everything, you're right.
The ace of K-pop. Like, no one can touch this man for me. Like, he could release 1 million albums and I would buy every one. I would listen to every song. No skips. Not just, oh God, I love him.
And he makes music that is like he can make any genre of music
It's
and
wild.
it would fucking work.
It's crazy that he can do anything.
Him making those songs in the documentary episode that I watched, it was so cool watching him work. And like he just picks up things so quickly. He was like playing the guitar and he was like and he's like, yeah, I just learned how to play. I'm like, bitch, what? What?
I just heard
He's a musical genius. It's ridiculous.
He truly is. It's like every time I expect something, he just gives me complete opposite, like, of everything, and it works. Like, he will throw you bones and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing. And then once it's released, he's just like, JK, that's not what I did. And it's beautiful to see, beautiful to listen to, like, lyrics-wise, melody, like, the skills that this man has is insane. He can rap, he can sing, he can dance, he's a personality. Like, he's able to hold his own by just being solo. Like, oh my god.
And now he's an actor.
And now he's adding actor to his list, like, because he got me. He was like all up in his feels.
He was like murdering people.
What's next? Opera? Do it, King.
Right? Do some opera. Do it. I dare you.
If he ever did opera, I'd pass out.
I love country music. Give me some country music. Let's go. Give me everything.
He dipped his toes in the western, kind of.
Right? With the other one. But yeah, also, I do want to say that he did pull a bet on it from High School Musical while running the middle of the field.
Yep.
And I'm sorry that that's what I thought about, but that's immediately what I thought about. But I love it. I love the rock elements in the song, like how experimental it sounds, how it still just feels like a WOODZ song, no matter what.
Sorry.
Yeah. But see, like, every song he does, you're just like, you know what? Like, yeah, this is WOODZ. And then something completely different. Oh, yeah, this is WOODZ. Like, you know, I love it. I love the way that he's harmonizing with himself. Like, towards the end of the song, like, how his voice is just so unique. It fits so many different, like, again, genres, like, and there's so many sides to him. And I love it. This album is chef's kiss.
WOODZ does this thing that's similar to what Ariana Grande does, and I hate to bring it up, but I love the way that she produces music. She does vocal layering, so she does layering harmonies, and WOODZ does the same thing. It's not as intense as Ariana's. Like, Ariana will do like 70 takes and then layer it so it's a harmony. He'll do like 3 or 4, but the way he layers his harmonies are so pretty, and that's because he has such a great range, and he's a fucking incredible, like, I love him so much. Oh, he's so good. He's so good.
I feel that. And you know what, Cynthia, you mentioned Sour Candy earlier, and I was gonna say, I love that this album has so much range, like, when you're going from song to song. Because, like, for example, like, Sour Candy is, like, that fun, weird vibe. And you're just, like, grooving along and dancing. Like, you know, Multiply is a little bit, you know, it's in English. Like, it's a little bit more R&B. Like, also Chaser's a whole mood. I love that. Like, it's spectacular.
I like his weird vibe songs. They really resonate with me.
Same.
I don't know what that says about me, but they're bops.
Another boppity bop bop, though. Aespa released Sav-eaJ.
I love this EP.
Wait. I want to hear Terika's thoughts because, you know, she's always on the fence.
I like the song, listening to it. I hate it when it's with a music video.
Oh, what?
Yeah. No, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Like, with the music video, it just, like, it didn't give me the same, like, I was listening to the album, well, the EP, I was listening to it at work, and when Sav-eaJ started, I was just like, oh, God. Because that, like, so, want to take a selfie is all I could think about when she's like, hey, Aespa, or whatever that was. I was like, whoa, why? But then once I got past that and it started, I was like, this is a bop. Okay, I like this. Okay. And of course, my girl Nene, a queen, a true vocalist, was singing like the rent was due. My girl paid the rent up for the next 3 years for everybody on that group. Like, she vocals, Nene, love her. So I was like, I love this song. Like, okay, I like this. And then this morning I watched it with the music video and I was like, oh, why? Like, I didn't like it together. I thought it was just, I don't know if it was like all of the, like, and I guess that's just the style of their music video. I don't know, like all of the zooming in and like the weird, like, and like the little, the eyes, they scare me. Like, if we got if we got the cartoon, like the anime Aespa, I love that. Like, love that Sailor Moon twirling. Like, that was great. I was like, we should have had those girls. They look more like the girls. But then them things came out and started like robot dancing, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, why? You killed the whole vibe. So I think I like the aesthetics and the like looks and like the music video. I just don't like that part. So I think it threw me off. But I do like this song. I'm not on the fence about it. I do like this song. I was happy about it, except for the beginning.
It's funny because like the last two songs, me and Terika were just like, but well, no, Black Mamba, I like Black Mamba. But this song though, the first time I heard it, cause I was scared, cause the teasers look good, like the pictures and everything else. Like, this concept looks lit. So I am happy. I watched the music video like with the song. I love the music video. I love the song. The chorus goes hella hard. The su like shit. Catchy.
I like that.
So
yeah,
catchy.
I like that.
The visuals are wild, but I really do. I like the music video, but I feel like it's like that futuristic look, like a technological type of world. And I mean, I go back to like when I would watch like the Blue Da Budita music video, or like Eiffel 6, like those types of that type of EDM from like the 90s, early 2000s, like it has that very much this look, like obviously like way less quality, but it had that look. So I always like that stuff, like that spacey like technology type of shit.
Like I said, I like the music video except for those parts, and I like the song, but together it made me feel kind of like and I think it's because like the teaser and like the visuals were so just like pow that I was like, oh ho ho. And Aespa does that a lot to me. I feel like when they put the teasers out and like
it's so different.
Yeah, and like I just be so hyped, and then I get them together and I'm like
like, this is whack.
And I think it's because they do like they show you the best parts where you like, yeah, so you think the whole music video is the best part, and then it's not. But I like the music video and I like the song, but I like them separately. But I don't like those eyes. I just think they need to get rid of those and just stick to the cartoon, because those are scary. If I ever go to an Aespa show, I don't want that appearing in front of my face. I will run. I will scream.
So basically, Terika has a problem with the eyes, not with Aespa itself.
No. But yeah.
I do too, though. They're clearly drawn by men, and they look weird.
Oh, obviously.
They look so weird. So I was like, how is it that you could take the cartoon girls, and they look exactly like the girls, and they're super cute, and they're still kicking ass and fighting and flying through the sky, but then you take these, like, 3D, like, holographic, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm in one of those, like, futuristic movies where, like, you go and you put in, like, your $50 into the token, and then you're like, the curtain opens up, and it's a girl saying, like, hey, what do you want me to do for you today? Like, one of those weird-ass... Like, I hate it. They're scary, and they don't feel like, I don't know. I'm not about those.
I feel like the girls themselves look more animated than, like, the animations themselves. Like, the girls in person are so beautiful and breathtaking that they look fake. As in, like, they look like dolls. And then the animations look like the thing I see when I have sleep paralysis. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, they're scary. They're, like, weird. Like, someone was like, you know what we should do? We should, like, take these like blow up dolls and we should like make them into holographic versions of these beautiful stunning girls. Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's just do that.
What irks me is that they are pushing them, like, obviously, like, that's their whole like concept and shit, right? But why are y'all pulling a 90s cartoon that makes them wear the same outfit every time? Like, why are they wearing the same outfit every time? Change their clothes.
Y'all got money. Don't act like you don't.
Right?
I mean, if you would have looked at that dance scene, it didn't look like it, because the way them bots were moving, I was like, they so stiff. Like, what is happening? But the EP, I like the EP, and I do have a favorite song, and I'm pretty sure everyone heard it and was like, I bet Terika likes this song.
Is it Lucid Dream?
Yippee. Nah, it's Yippee Yippee, girl.
It's Yippee Yippee. Yeah, okay. It was between those two, because those are also my two favorites. Yippee Yippee and Lucid Dream. Those are my two.
As the biggest Aespa stan in this group, I would like to say a few things. First of all, choreo. The choreo is incredible. That little leg dance thing they did. Oh,
yes.
Yep, everything to me.
Yes.
The outfits. Miss Giselle, that blue thing that like accentuated her body shape was everything to me.
Oh my God,
I lost my mind when I saw it. I was like, yes, everything. Miss Karina and Miss Giselle's rap. Woo!
Killing it.
Oh
You're
my
right.
God. The vocals, yes, Terica, agreed. Ning Ning, slayed as always, my beautiful little princess. Also, Winter hitting a high note while firing a gun.
Beautiful.
And this whole EP, listen, let's talk about the EP now. Yippee Yippee, incredible. I love that song.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing. One of our friends mentioned that it sounded like it was like a Red Velvet song, that they took that like it was made for Red Velvet, and I was like, maybe, because I was like, maybe that's why I love it so much. But either way, it's really good and I love it. And I was like, okay, this is what I wanted, Aespa. These things are good.
Yeah.
We like this.
Yeah.
Like, when they announced that they were gonna have a comeback, I was like, this better not be just a single. And then they were just like, it's an EP, and I'm like, thank God.
Right. We can see more of the girls' colors and personalities in their song, like their music.
Yes, exactly. Also, in this song, they have like that line that was just like, don't forget, this is Kwangya. And I'm like, how could I forget it when y'all mention every 3 seconds?
Every 3 seconds. That's the only part that was weird to me too in the song. Again, I really do like the song, but like the random breaks where they would start speaking, like, love you, Ice. Yeah, let's get at. I was just like, why is this cheer camp all of a sudden? Like, why? We're supposed to be savages. We don't love. Savages don't love. We love the streets. We fire guns and hit high notes. That's what that was. Like, yes, we love that. Also, for people to think I hate Aespa, I don't. I actually think they're really talented and they're really beautiful. I just feel like SM is using them solely for the point to push this Kagiwugawama thing. And I'm just like, no, let them have their own thing. They're great.
But moving on for our next comeback, Golcha, Golden Child, also came back this week with DDARA. They went with a more sleek and mature sound with this one. And I thoroughly enjoy that the choreo is simple, but that shit's still sexy.
Oh my God, I said the same thing, Carolina.
Yeah.
Photo shoot with the boys, you know, grabbing on the boys. You know, hugging the bros. Like, they were just like, and like looking into the camera, like, yeah, look at me and my hot friend. You're right.
Literally.
I like the suits that they wore though. Specifically,
the
ones that had like the print, like they had the same print.
Yes.
I like that too. Oh, and also I really liked Y's outfit with like the little
the brooch?
Yes, there we go. A brooch. I can't speak. Yes.
Oh, I was like, I don't know these people by name, so when you said member number 2's outfit, I was like, I don't know who that is.
I only know his name.
So she was trying to flex, like she knew, oh, I liked his outfit, like, yeah.
No, I only know his name. It's easy.
Yeah, because it's a letter. This is why.
Exactly. Hey. I know a member, okay? I deserve props. But I really did like his brooch, like the outfit that he had on. I think it was really, really cool.
Also, vocals, Sir Ju-chan came with the vocals, and Jung-joon and Tag.
The rappers.
They were killing it.
Yeah, the rappers, yeah.
They were killing the game. But I also,
so good.
I read that there's like some theories about this song and how it's kind of like them saying how even though the process of them like every year is slow, but that they're going steady. And I think, you know, that part where there was like that ceramic like head and they like threw it and it was like with the red smoke and stuff. That was in another video. And they were kind of like breaking that, saying like, well, we're gonna do our own thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in Wannabe.
Yes,
Wannabe had,
it was
like,
in
the
Wannabe.
same.
So then this is so in this one they're kind of saying like breaking that, like, because they're saying like we want to be something, and well here they're just like, this is how we do it and this is how we're gonna do it, and then whatever. And I was just like, ooh, I love theories.
Oh, I support that because they have hella fans. Like, people may not think like, oh, Gold.
I love Gold.
Yeah, they got hella
so
fans,
good.
and they're talented, so they deserve it.
Yeah, but this one definitely reminded me of like Without You, like the simplicity of the choreo, but it was still like super sexy. So yeah, they said we grown now. We went away for a little while, but we came back. Men, you're welcome.
Men.
Yeah, their name always like put me out, but like I get it. I get it. Yes.
Yeah. Same.
I feel like that's why a lot of people just call them Golcha.
Yeah.
Golcha, yeah.
But I really, again, I feel, I mean, I love Without You. So I was like, I think I really like the style for them. Like, And also, like, what I really like that it stands out because, you know, we've been talking about a lot lately how boy groups specifically are doing a lot of, like, what we call noise music, right? So you have that sound, that strong, like, all of the things, throw all the pots and pans type of thing into the mix. But I feel like they're going with something that it sounds fresh. Like, even though it might not be considered quote unquote fresh, it is because that's different from what's out in the scene right now. So I like that they did that. It has that subtle, like, sexiness to it, like the close-up shots in the music video, the black and white in the music video. Like, I felt it all. I was watching it, I was like, yes, like this.
I think also with Woollim, they just have like a certain elegance when it comes to like the music they release from their groups. Like Infinite's the same way, Lovely's, like they all have like a certain, Cherry Bullet, right, is under them as well, yeah. So like they all have like a certain elegance to like either like the music video or the like music that they make. So I think like Golcha has never like made a song that's been like the same as what's popular at the moment in K-pop. And I think, again, that's why it makes them so, like, cool and, like, nice to listen to. Because their albums in general are never, like, one type of genre. Yeah. Like, they have, like, R&B in their albums. And they have, like, super big ballads and, like, super, like, hardcore rap songs from, like, the rap line. So, like, they're always, like, doing something different. But as far as, like, the title tracks go, in any Woollim group, they're so, like, luxurious almost. And, like, elegant and pretty. So keep doing what you're doing, Woollim, because they
killing it. And the thing is that, yeah, like what Terika said, like a lot of people might think like they're a whatever group, but I'm just like, no, like they have hella fans. It's just, it's like how we say about King Daniel and how like nobody talks about King Daniel, but then he has a comeback and he's like triple million seller, like because it's like I feel like Golcha fans, like Goldeners, are a little bit more on the low key side. They just like mind their business.
They're not.
Yeah.
Yep. They really do.
Is honestly really, I prefer those type of fandoms, to be honest. Like I think those are better than like the really obnoxious ones.
Well, it was like when Golcha was on Road to Kingdom. Like everybody was like, "Oh yeah, vote for them!" Like all of like Goldenness were like, "Yes, vote for them." But when they like got eliminated, they were like, "Oh damn, that sucks." Well, at least they did really well, and everyone really loved their performances. And a lot of people are like, their album sales like jumped through the roof like afterwards. So they were like super happy about it. And Goldenness was like, "Oh my god, that's so yay! We love that! Oh my god!" Yeah. There was not like, "How dare you! Your group sucks." You're just like, oh, okay, well,
yeah,
thanks.
VIX fans are the same way too. I know it's a different company, but just we're talking about that.
That's what I was thinking about too. I was thinking about VIX.
To be a starlight is so beautiful.
Yeah,
being a starlight,
super chill.
The least problematic fandom
and
that I'm a part of.
So nice. Like, I will never forget that when I knew nothing and I went to KCON, I was like, ooh, I think I love them now. I'm like, oh my gosh, do you need help selling songs? Here's an album. Like, we welcome you so much. I was like, what? They gave me cookies. They didn't really give me cookies, but I felt like they gave me like symbolic cookies. I'm like, here you go. Here's a gift basket. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're so sweet.
But it's not like a shitty gift basket. It's like you got like expensive stuff in it. And you're like, oh, it's free, and they're like, yeah.
Like they customized an edible arrangement for me. Like they knew all my favorite fruits and what types of things I like them to be dipped in. It was great.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful out here. So those were our comebacks for the week, everybody. Woohoo! We are going to end this week like we do every week with our songs of the week. I will start. I have a few. Lisa has been on repeat for me, specifically Money. Maybe because we're going on a trip soon and I'm ready to drop some money, dropping all my money. Also been listening to Lucid Dream by Aespa. Oh, yes. God, that song is so good. And I have broken my own heart and been listening to a lot of X1 lately, so Flash. God. And also been on a 101 kick.
Double, oh my god.
Yeah, also been on a 101 kick, specifically Beautiful. It came on shuffle the other day, and then I listened to it like 12 times in a row. And then AB6 were on Show Review, and they mentioned 101, and I was like, ugh!
My heart.
Oh my god. So yes, those are my songs of the week.
My songs of the week. I've actually been listening to Cypher's EP still.
Yes.
It's really, really good. I love it so much. I've also been listening to The Feels by Twice. I've been listening to Heartbroken Playboy by Bobby because, Bobby Jr. gotta eat. Make sure to stream. Thank you. I've also been listening to a lot more ONEUS than usual. Like, I always listen to ONEUS, but I miss them a lot. Happy 1,000 days to them and me. But,
Hey.
yeah. So, obviously, I'm going to recommend Valkyrie, but let's do the rock version because that's iconic. And also Come Back Home because I can't shut up about that song. That's, like, their best song ever, and I Will Die on That Hill. I love that song. And because I love Pain, I've been listening to Day 6.
Oof.
Jeez. Actually, I have two, not even gonna lie.
Oh my gosh. We love that. I've been listening to Zombie and one of my favorite EPs by them, Shoot Me, the entire
Iconic.
album.
Because I'm always late to the game, I just don't be having time, y'all. But anyways, I finally got to sit down and listen to the Cypher EP, and so my first song of the week is Moon Knight. Such a good song. I was just like, okay, Cynthia was talking about it. Let me take a little listen. So good. And then surprisingly, because everyone thinks I'm a freaking Aespa auntie, but I'm not. It's Aespa. Yippee yippee. Because it's such a good song. I love it so much. I've been playing it nonstop. I was like, this is so much fun. And then, last but not least, I've been listening to a lot of TXT lately because I had a dream that Byungyu was my little brother. We don't want to talk about it. I know, it was so wholesome. I was like, wow, I love this dream. I woke up feeling refreshed. Anyways, so my last song is Blue Hour by TXT.
Blue Hour!
Blue Hour!
Blue, 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 blue,
There
blue.
is crack cocaine in that song.
Honestly,
really
I
is.
believe it.
Truly.
I believe it. So for my songs of the week, like I mentioned earlier, I've been listening to the WOODZ album like nonstop. Most specifically, Multiply. Love that song. Youngjae's album, beautiful, vibin'. Just yes,
She vibing.
exactly. I've also been listening to Key, Helium. I can't get over it. That's one of my favorite song. And because I'm back on my bullshit, I've been listening to a lot of like K R&B, K hip hop. So Penomeko Jaja, because like I said, I'm back on my bullshit. I love that song. I could listen to that song every day, forever and ever and ever. So yeah, those are my songs of the week.
Love that. Yes,
Amazing.
also, I would like to say happy birthday to Engines. We did it. We reached our year.
Woo!
And a flawless discography. A flawless one.
Yes. Everyone get ready for N.Hypen's comeback. It's going to be a great time. Yes, sorry. I just had to promote a little bit at the end. Also, if you guys didn't know, we have a YouTube channel. We do reactions. So if y'all just want to, NYAFangirls on YouTube search, we're there. Love you guys. Thanks.
Yes.
So whether you are afraid of the eyes or bopping to Aespa's album or just can't believe WOODZ is the ace of K-pop that he is, make sure you always
Fangirl on.